Hey folks, Vic here with our first video for 2020. Can you believe that? Broadcasting live from my kitchen. We're not ready to go outside just yet. It's still kind of, cruddy weather out there. So first of all, Happy New Year to everybody. We have 2019 behind us, and it's kind of traditionally a time when people, make the dreaded New Year's resolutions. And actually, I say that because I subscribed to Tony Robbins, and I saw in an email from him that by the middle of February, after people make resolutions, they fail. Their resolutions are toast after the middle of February, 80% of them, which is, I don't know if I'm really surprised about that or not, because it's really just more like a wish list. I wish I had this and wish I did that, but a wish is not going to happen, right? So he suggested instead of doing that, make a commitment to making progress, okay? Work on progress. And because, as he says, you need to do things differently than what you're doing before. That could be your trading, it could be anything else. If you're not getting what you want, you got to change it. You can't do the same thing all the time. So he says take control of the progress and not just hope that something will happen or wish that it'll happen, because that's not going to cut it, right? You can't sort of take up trading and just wish that you were profitable. You've got to do something. You got to study it. You got to take your time and go through it all. Okay. Darko has been the lead coach for the Coach's Corner now for over 2 years. And I tell you something, the difference that he's made has been remarkable for many of our members. And he has made a difference in how people look at their charts. Okay, so they're not looking at it the same way. I talked about making a difference, doing things differently. Well, you have to look at your trading differently if it's not happening for you. And so he's showing people how to look at their charts in a different way, and the process that he uses to sniff out great trading opportunities, okay? And nothing's changed. Like, he teaches the same approach that I've taught since 2006, where we trade at higher levels of support resistance and how to enter at those levels. And he has his way of showing our members how to do that. I think I mentioned this at the end of December, that we're going to do things a bit differently in Coach's Corner this year, where our focus is going to be more on higher time frames. Really simple reason for that is because most people don't have time to be at their computers, period. We've heard that over and over. And so they need a higher time frame approach, right? So it's going to be more like swing trades and set and forget trades, which is going to be, I know, very appealing for like almost everyone. The truth is that just about everybody will benefit from trading higher time frames, okay? Because you can do at least as well as trading smaller, probably even better than trading smaller time frames. Nothing wrong with small time frames. I've said it before, but it requires time and it requires expertise, which most people don't have, okay? Proper preparation is a must for anything. It doesn't matter what you're doing, okay? And when it comes to trading, it's far easier to prepare for a higher time frame trade than it is to prepare for scalping or short-term trading. So that's why we've kind of gravitated this way, because it's going to help more people. You have to have, two things really. You have to have thoughtful preparation, and you have to have flawless execution. That's your plan. Thoughtful preparation, superior or flawless execution. Okay. So it kind of boils down to, what are you going to do this year? Are you going to change what you've been doing? What are you going to do going forward? How are you going to make a difference in your own trading? And that's kind of, something that each individual has to answer for themselves. I would just say this, don't wait for someday, and that includes anything, not just trading. Just someday never happens. And, if this happens, I'm going to wait and I'll get going, when this happens and that. And, it just doesn't happen. Quality results are always achieved by taking action immediately on something, okay? And that could be anything. That could be like a diet. It could be a workout program. It could be getting control of your finances. Whatever it is, now is always the time, okay? On this coming up Monday, January the 6th, is going to be, 2020. Darko's going to be, it'll be our first Coach's Corner session for the year. And Darko's going to be conducting that session for the most part. And he's going to lay out our game plan and trading approach for the entire 2020. Okay, this this is how you kickstart your trading. Get a plan together and get into it, right? In his pre-market analysis videos, he calls trades in advance, never in hindsight, after the fact. That doesn't help anybody. It's just a I think, like, I don't know where else you get this kind of a service that does this kind of stuff. And then we have our Skype chat room for our premium service members, where you get live coaching, you get all sorts of things, interaction with other traders. One thing that Darko's been doing is posting charts, updated charts and videos, because like after he does his PMA video, sometimes things change where a trade sets up all of a sudden that wasn't available during his PMA recording. So he'll post that to the premium service members site, and so it's been really, really good as well. Just as a sidebar, actually, he did that just before the new year. I think I'm going to say December 31st. He posted 7 different charts that is set up, and he himself took over 200 pips in a single day on one of those setups. The other ones never got hit, so there's no issue. But I tell you, if I can just give a little shameless plug for our service, that, you know what, I mean, I can tell you with total confidence that for what we provide compared to what else is out there, our price is ridiculously low for what we provide. And we did it on purpose. We did it so that we can accommodate almost anyone who really wants to learn how to do this, right? Because we're trying to remove all the barriers so that you know, people who really want to learn it can do that, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to offer the deep discount pricing, and this is just kind of a way to help everyone start off the year. We offer deep discount pricing at the end of November in a free webinar that we did for the yearly and 6-month premium service members, and it's really good. Like, if you're really looking to get into trading, it's just a no-brainer in my humble opinion. The yearly works out to just $83 a month, and that's for the premium service, right, and everything that goes with it. All that. We're also going to offer monthly installments, okay? A monthly installment option for yearly subscribers, okay? If you're willing to commit for the year, okay? This is not meant to be a tire kicking exercise where you try it out for a month and then you quit and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if that's kind of where you're at, then this is not for you. Okay, this is for those who want to commit for the year and learn this and sink their teeth into it. And so there's a monthly payment option for that. We're willing to take a drop in revenues. Okay, that's fine, but only if you're willing to commit. Okay, fair enough. I hope. And if not, you can still use the existing prices that are on the site, on the regular site, which are still very good value as well. Okay, but obviously for the longer term commitments, we give a discount and make it more affordable for them. And not only is it cheaper, but they get the premium service. So I put links to all of those things in the text below this video or in the email that you received. And these offers are going to be good until the end of Monday, January the 6th. Next Monday, January the 6th, 2020. Ideally, if it's in the cards for you, join before then and attend our webinar. You'll get lots out of it, and we'd love to have you there with us. So yeah. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. I mean, like I say, obviously, we'd love to have you join us and help make a difference, a positive difference for you in your trading for 2020. But listen, no matter what your decision, whether you join us or don't join us, that's cool. Darko and I would just like to wish all of you the very, very best for 2020. We're going to make 2020 our best year ever for our community, and you know, we'll continue to do our level best to help our members and bring them along with us. And yeah, hopefully you can be with us. We'd love to have you. That's it. Happy New Year to everyone. We wish you the very best of health, happiness, and prosperity. And we hope to see you soon. All right. Thanks so much.